My name is Edward Blagogee of Blagogee.com. Your street news, your gas, use Ghana. And yes, you Ghana as usual. Many day. As usual, I used to do this thing with, I mean, another disciple, but unfortunately, the other disciple is nowhere to be found. So I have in the house one of the finest and wisest disciple. Yeah, he get brain past the first one, but it be normal. Me, I don't mention name. If you like, if you watch this video, you go feel bored. Me, I don't care. But anyways, today what are we talking about? We are discussing about, Shatta Wale's collaboration. I mean, the latest collaboration, the much awaited collaboration that people are yearning for, both Ghana here and in Jamaica and Africa and beyond. Which collaboration am I talking about? The Mansa Musa collaboration. Who is going to? People are perceiving that this song is going to take over. Ghana and other African country and beyond as well. Finally, the song is out, and also finally, we realized that this collaboration has been the most talked about because it's trending on Twitter, and it's also been the talk of like the most talked about on social media platforms via Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And who did this artist featured? Now, this artist I'm talking about is in a person of Shatta Wale, and Shatta Wale featured Vybz KARTEL, which he calls him the Gaza. I don't know, for the dancehall people who might be watching this, I don't know if the meaning of Gaza is teacher, or I don't know the it be so
You and I,
we know, yeah. So the Gaza then say it be teacher. Now let's go quickly to the meaning of the song title, the Mansa Musa. Now I have a little biography and facts about the man Mansa Musa. So it says Mansa Musa 1280 to 1337 was the 14th century sultan or emperor of the West African Mali Empire and ruled over the Malian Empire from 1312 to 1337. Now it continues saying that with the biography in 1312, after the death of his predecessor Abu Bakar Musa, became Abu Bakar II. So Musa became emperor, and after that he gained the title of Mansa, meaning king. Okay, so Mansa Musa was the 10th emperor, and his territory extended up to 2,000 miles, included modern nations of Ghana, Mauritania, Senegal, Gambia, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, Chad, Nigeria, and Nigeria of West African Kingdom. And it continues, and Mansa conquered 24 cities, and these cities surrounded by different small villages. Mansa Musa is the best known for his wealth and one of the African greatest leader. So it tells us that they gave this title to this song based on the achievements they've made when it comes to the showbiz fraternity in various African countries, one from Jamaica and also one in Ghana here. Eugene, do you think the title suits these two artists? Which artists am I talking about? Shatta Wale and then also Vybz KARTEL.
Well, when it comes to dancehall in Ghana, we all know Shatta calls himself the dancehall king. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what Stonebwoy calls himself though, but then so it is perceived as Shatta is a dancehall king in Ghana. So obviously, I think the title falls in line with those two because when you go to Jamaica if Vybz KARTEL might not be the king, he's one of the kings. So it's like two kings meeting. Mansa Musa is the best title to give the song.
Last year, Stonebwoy. Sorry, I didn't know Stonebwoy, man. Big ups, anyways, to Stonebwoy. Last year by this time, Shatta Wale. Not by this time, not January. Okay, somewhere last year, December, a surprise came out that Shatta Wale finally has recorded with Samini, or Samini has finally recorded with Shatta Wale. And the title of the song was Celebration. When it came out, people were jamming to it and saying a whole lot of stuff that the song is nice and the song was. I think it lasted for the period of after the Samini Fest, and also when the song was released. Another thing, I don't know, two legends coming together doing this song. I mean, Charlie, what will you take? Did the song do that magic that you were expecting?
I think Wale, to be frank, Wale has not been pulling at all. I think his latest track, which one, My Heart. Yeah, I think that one is elevating him like small. But then for quite some time he's been down. Not like he's not releasing, but then he releases, but then it doesn't get to the level that we all want to. But then knowing Vybz KARTEL and then the vibes he brings, I think it will be more like Vybz KARTEL will push Wale and then the song itself to make the song blow.
Do you also think that, I mean, because I'm using the Samini Shatta Wale as a case study to this song, because in Ghana here we know that these two acts, when we talk of Samini is a legend, and then Samini finally featured, I mean, Shatta Wale, and the song title was Celebration, even though we're in our Christmas festivity as well, and we were also in our, I mean, celebrant mood, and all of a sudden this song Celebration came in, and all of a sudden, Charlie, what we were expecting, we didn't see it happening. And people were mute about it for some time now, and that's the whole thing. So don't you think that there'll be a little bit shaky here and there or something?
No. I don't think so. When it comes to Shatta and then Samini, well, it was meant to be like this because like it was more like Omo Mejani Dumye too much. So then the vibe and then everything, and then the song itself wasn't like. It was like celebration. We've done something and we are celebrating. So after celebrating, we go back to our works and then we do our thing. Yeah, that was how the song sounded like. But then now the only problem is they shouldn't, if Vybz and then Wale are meeting to do a song, you guys call yourself dancehall king. The song needs to be dancehall, correct dancehall. I feel like it should be dancehall, so it should
proper dancehall.
Proper dancehall, because once there's Vybz KARTEL part of it, it's going to cross borders and other things. So just stick to your dancehall that you know. Even if you want to speak Chi, you should at least not use it. You should use it like, let's say 40 or 30% in there. Go hard on the song like back in the days, like this song. Wale in tracks, I don't know, Seth.
But wait, don't you think that, I mean, we are in a country like Ghana, for instance, Charlie, and this collaboration, I mean, people have been waiting for this collaboration for long, and we are the same people that will come back and then we will critique that. And then I want country, and then I want Kagan, no, I am strictly dance. So even though you have opportunities, you bet you know. I mean, Charlie, we for sure want to take on this one as
well. I think I'll pick it from this angle. How are we going to rate Stonebwoy and Beenie Man? And then how are we going to rate Wale and Vybz KARTEL? I feel like Wale and Vybz KARTEL will rate much higher than Stonebwoy and Beenie Man.
But you see, Sugar, it's a hit. Sugar, it's a big hit. Stonebwoy and Sean Paul, another big hit. Yeah. Original 2 is another big. So he's having, two, biggest collaboration when it comes to the Jamaican artists as well. Now looking at Vybz KARTEL, and I don't, okay, so for instance, these are some of the artists Wale has featured, like some Jamaican artists. Shatta Wale did a song with Alkaline. He also did a song with Da Vinci. He did one with Shensi. And then I think the latest one was the one he did with Beyonce on the, but Beyonce is not a Jamaican artist, but yes, like on a dancehall level. That's why looking at his collaboration, these two collaborations with Beenie Man and then Sean Paul, and looking at these two kings when it comes to dancehall, because they do strictly dancehall, like Vybz KARTEL does dancehall, and I don't know if maybe he has done a couple of reggae songs, but people who are watching this might also give their take on the comment box as well. But looking at these two, doing strictly dancehall, do you think it will match up to Stonebwoy's two pieces that he released?
I feel like it might over. It might, if they do their homework well. That's what I'm saying. If two kings from dancehall genre are meeting, it should be dancehall. Like you shouldn't go overboard and do other things. Just give us strictly dancehall track that we all been yearning for. If you do any other thing, I don't think it will sell like that. Because honestly, even Stonebwoy Sugar was a hit. I didn't really feel those two, because Stonebwoy represents reggae, dancehall, Stonebwoy to the Beenie Man to the same thing. But are we looking for a hit? or we are looking for a good song. A good song can be a hit, but good songs don't really get hits.
Are you not also looking at the commercial base as well, where I mean other brands will come on board and be like, okay, I want to use this song as a ringing tone, or let's say a song that I'll use it to promote my brand as well.
If it is commercial, then they should avoid the curse words. But then, can you control Vybz KARTEL on that? Can you?
Okay, even though we've not listened to the song, but from the feedback I saw
Have you listened to the song?
I've not, but
Is it out?
it's not out there, but people had the privilege to, I mean, listen to it.
Okay.
And then they were giving their take that it would be like, from the look of things, looking at what people were saying. Deportee, his former, member, he said he had the opportunity to listen to the song, and then the song, from what he listened,
From his point of view.
yes, it will be one of the biggest hits.
Oh, like, you know,
Because me, and looking at the artwork as well,
the
more or less
artwork,
like,
the artwork, I get problem.
the artwork you got, and you see, Vybz KARTEL too has equally shared it on his social media handle, on his Instagram page as well.
Well, you know, we are talking about Mansa. Mansa Musa was a king, and but why two kings? Why the Egyptian? Yeah,
Pharaoh thing.
Pharaoh thing. Yeah, we know Pharaoh was a king, but then we are talking about Africa, and this song belongs to Wale, right?
Wale, yes.
Yeah, so it's more of the Mansa Musa we know, and then somebody who also argue that Egypt too is part of Africa. Yeah. So they are trying to merge the two kings. Pharaoh was a true leader, and then one of the greatest leaders, and then Mansa Musa. Okay, so I now understand, but it makes it look weird. And then I don't know. It's got too much.
But me, I think for me, my take is the artwork. Looking at with the biography that I read about Mansa Musa, he was a king, like you said, and Wale, with the way, looking at the picture and the crown, I'm not seeing a crown, but I'm seeing like as a pharaoh, and as a
that kind of thing, yeah.
Those kind of vibe maybe, and with a crown or a staff.
Now, if you watch this thing well, although Wale's picture is big, but then it looks as if Wale is like more of second in command to Vybz KARTEL.
Yeah, but Wale normally says Vybz KARTEL is his teacher. Like, I don't know, like watching a dancer, like he learned a lot of vibes from him. I don't know if.
Well, let's.
It could also be. Then okay, I'll go to maybe his Instagram handle and check if maybe I'll post it be not sure maybe say maybe I say and I say bisa. Okay, I've seen it. I think I've seen it. And even on Instagram, Vybz KARTEL, out of 2.2 million followers, Vybz KARTEL pen will follow. Shatta Wale pen follow Vybz KARTEL. Like he follow only one follower, which is Vybz KARTEL. I mean, so he posted this picture. He said, "I am any other king, a beggar king, immortal hashtag Tony Montana." You understand? So, and he was calling him the world boss, as in the hashtag. And like this, it really tells you that, I mean, this person is more or less like, I can't know what channel you might be when it comes to the dance of fraternity.
Oh, Charlie, but we all know Vybz KARTEL. Yeah, I don't like reggae dance or that much, but then I know one or two of his tracks, and then Vybz KARTEL too is everywhere. Even the person we are talking about is in prison, but then his name is everywhere. So when it comes to dancer, he's one of the greatest street dancehall kings, and then Wale too is a street king. So I think we should expect something big. If this doesn't go well, it's going to be a dent on Wale's career small. Trust me.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because there's opportunity for you, so you need to kill it.
Because me, Charlie, see the animations, then things, fireworks and things where they.
With the promotion, I think they are doing well. With the promotion, yeah, they are doing well. So the hype, the song should fit the hype. If the song does not fit the hype, there are going to be a lot of criticisms. And then Ghana will talk.
Because Charlie, the way people were expecting that the Samini song go blow,
it was a huge. I wouldn't say me from the.
Is it that okay? Do you think that it wasn't released at the right time? Looking at the title,
It wasn't the time. It wasn't the time. Trust me. If a song is a hit, it's a hit. No matter the time we are in. No matter the time we are in. If a song is a hit, but then I feel like they too didn't represent themselves in their genre. Yeah, they did something random. That's why we couldn't get that feel, because we're supposed to get the natural feel of it. But then they did something else, and then because Samini is a reggae king, so reggae king and a dancer. So if you blend, but then they did something else, and then when I listened to the song for the first time, I was like, it's an okay song. Yeah, it's an okay song. Okay song from the likes of Kel Song, those kind of people. Like, yeah, okay song, but then you are not like a song. You are Wale. You are some meaning. But with this one, I have that hope that it will sell. It will sell, and then it will become one of the greatest hits in Africa, and then I think the whole world as well. So,
from the look of things, too, I feel like maybe Wale has arrived, though. He has finally arrived. No, in terms of the collaboration wise, with the Vybz KARTEL, because the Vybz KARTEL factor, because I feel like Wale has been yearning for this for a very long time, and finally, Charlie.
I will say one thing. I will value this one more than the Beyonce's own.
You value this one more than
Beyonce's own, yeah, because this is like more like a Bekan Udium. Beyonce's own, like they were trying to direct you, they were trying to instruct you to do other things, but this is yours. In dancehall, you know all the rules and then regulations. Do they have rules and regulations in dancehall? Yeah, that kind of thing. So you'll be free to do what you always want to do. But with Beyonce's, you were coached, you were told to do this, those kind of things. So
sharp.
Yeah. So I feel like me personally, I feel like this is one of the greatest. Let's say, not song, like project. Project of his career. Yeah, if it turned out good, but it will. I don't like dancehall tracks, but then I'm hoping to hear something nice from those two.
So far, I think the genre that is making that big waves in Ghana here is the reggae and dancehall.
Reggae and dancehall. But I feel like the dancehall is above the reggae.
So which means the rest of the genre is now more there.
Oh, the rest of there. I don't know whether I should say Asokbo or whatsoever. Yeah, they are there.
So meaning these people are sticking to, their genre of music, but the others too, Charlie. But okay, we are looking forward to see maybe some positive collaboration from other artists as well.
Oh, when you say positive, what do you mean?
No, like as in other artists should also look for maybe a bigger
artist. That's the problem we have now.
Okay, so other artists
like I have mentioned.
Okay, for instance, let's say Kiddy. Let's say Kiddy. Let's say Sarkodie name must even come on board. Let's say the likes of Kwame Eugene, the likes of cut across all the artists in Ghana here. Charlie, because you see, with this one, it's a big thing. It's a big thing, and the way the dancehall people carry this thing,
So for example, we can say this is more like if it were to be Sarkodie getting a Jay-Z on a track. Yeah.
Or
Kanye on a track, that kind of thing. Eminem. Yeah. So when you do the comparison, for now, I can say that Wale has the biggest achievement because that's his genre, and then this guy is one of the greatest kings in there. Yeah. So I would say Stonebwoy too has the same thing. Because Sarkodie's own was more of with Ace Food, and then Ace Food is not as strong as the likes of.
But see, this song, does it mean Vybz KARTEL recorded the song in prison or what?
I don't know, but then with the process, he's in prison, but then he's been releasing, so it will be the same process. So I'm sure you wouldn't get Wale and Vybz in the same studio. But then you might do it like the way he did with his own, and then that kind of thing. Yeah, that kind of thing.
So he wow. Charlie, on that note, the song will soon come out. So when it comes, Monko, all the digital platforms to go and patronize you.
Make make them pay them download. And Sean say somebody go. Oh, we say we root for artists. We say we are SM fans. But Charlie, downloading I hear. Charlie, let's download. Let them get some of the digital money. Some. Oh.
Somewhat. That's his advice to you people. You pay free download too much. I'm on top. So Charlie, it's one of the best collaboration, and we are waiting for. I mean, the good results. Beam Nation. You put there. You scored 2. Right now, Wale they can't release it one, so it'll be 2-1. But with this collaboration, it'll be like they try over. But okay, the song no come. Make the song come. If the song land, finally, like okay, finally, Wale exactly. We go listen, then we go come back, then can't talk on a take. But Charlie Wale there, to me there, I believe strongly that you should, I mean, use our traditional language in one way or the other in the song.
But then you see, one of the negative side of it, I don't know whether you get Vybz KARTEL in a video. Because songs like this should come up with a video.
Yeah, just no prison or no. All depends on the concept. Because I mean, Mansa Musa was a ruler. You understand? Okay. So 2 kings. So they'll try their best.
A king in a prison.